You were just lucky. Next time you won't be so lucky. It's Matinee with Abe and Bill. Good afternoon, Charlie.
Wait a minute, I can't talk over all this music.
Notice one of those eyeglasses has real glass in it, and the other has.
All right, Green, get out.
Green has been causing a lot of trouble all during rehearsals.
I promised myself just one more stepping out of order for Bill Green, and he was to be dismissed.
Well, this was it, because making a rapid
Turn in your
tabulation...
Sam Brown belt, Green visor cap, sneakers, and move, Green. And I don't care if you do have children. I don't care.
Did you see the swindle sheet he was making up on his automobile today? Huh? The insurance company doesn't listen, I'm sure, Bill. Did you see that?
No, Bob, I didn't.
$300 for new paint job.
What?
Yes.
Oh,
One little
Bill.
bitsy scratch on
So remember, you must live with yourself.
Oh, no
Every morning.
conscience. No conscience.
Every morning you have to look at that face and shave it. Do you sometimes get the temptation to go deep, way down deep?
He probably enjoys the distinction of being one of the country's foremost shavers without looking in a mirror. For that
Excuse me, I
very
should get
reason.
a haircut, you know. It's
I
so
should,
warm
too.
with this crop on this morning.
No.
I've noticed it because I was just down in my office, Bob.
Were you?
Reading poetry.
Uh-huh.
I love to read...
I notice you've been doing that more and more lately.
I don't know. I believe I'm getting as soft as a grape.
I think you are.
Why do I love you?
Quote some of the poetry, will you?
All right, yes. I thought of you, my darling, this morning when I looked out into the garden, and there, overnight, a beautiful chrysanthemum.
You want I to take the slop bucket out of you now, or do you want to leave it a while?
Wait till I finish with the poem, for goodness sake.
Okay, just clean it up, that's all.
Well, incidentally, before I go on, don't move it.
Okay.
Leave it here. Oh, my darling, I looked out into
Oh, you put it a little closer?
I looked out into the slop bucket, the garden, and there I saw a chrysanthemum, a big, big flower, winking and blinking at me, and your face danced. Just a minute. Wait a minute. Bob, I can't read poems with you carrying
You
on.
make those poems come to life so that bees and mosquitoes are actually flying around in the studio.
Something about it, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if Shirley Mae France is going in the big drink today.
Today the day she's supposed to do it?
Either today or tomorrow, I understand. In fact, the Cuban swimming star, Jose something.
Naturally.
Well, because of my loose pivot tooth, I won't say his last name. What is it?
That was Ken Wilson that said that.
Castanet, something like that. I may be all wrong. But he is going to swim this afternoon. He's leaving from Calais, France.
Oh, is that so? He's coming the other way. They'll meet
Well, no, they
midstream.
always start from France. I don't
Oh,
know
yeah.
why. I believe there's an advantage as far as the tides go, starting from France. I know when I tried it, I started from Dover, England, and I didn't get very far.
That's so.
Not more than 15, 20 miles.
See, I haven't.
Just a moment, boss.
Wait a minute.
Look, we're talking,
The
gentlemen.
roof is blown off here. Whole thing is blown up in our
Well, if
face.
it isn't my dear, beloved friend, Leo Egan.
Yes, I spoke to him briefly in the hall today.
Did you sum up for Leo what I've been thinking
I
all
wanted
night?
to know the inside story of the thing, and he told me.
Yeah. And doesn't it sound like something he
Sounds-
dreamt up on the way up from Hummer Rock?
Sounds typically Egan.
Sounds like a phony story to me.
Sure does.
All I know is that I won't be out at the ball game tonight. That's all I know.
Okay.
And I'm going to break into tears any minute, and I'm afraid to go on that subject.
Well, we can help you do that. Why don't we have a cigarette, and then we can get into our studio audience.
Oh, we can't because the engineer's on the phone now.
Oh, excuse me, Charlie. I didn't mean to catch you that way.
Chesterfield over and over again. Chesterfield satisfy women and men. Milder, much milder, all smokers agree. Always by Chesterfield ABC.
ABC. He picked that beat up pretty well, didn't he?
Ken is very alert.
Could we give a demonstration of his left leg not playing today?
No, I don't believe so, Bob. It isn't interesting.
Well, I have my portable microphone, and I'm going down into the audience here and interview some of the happy guests who have.
Why don't you do that,
Sitting in
Bob?
with
It'll kill a little time.
All right. You, sir.
Yes?
Your name?
Stephen, I don't want to give my last name.
Why not?
I'm wanted by the police.
Oh, what'd you do?
Forged.
Oh, did you?
I forged the head.
Uh-huh.
And it was a pretty tough job. It's here.
How long ago was this?
Here's the little head I forged.
Oh, this little head you brought right along here, huh?
Yes, I did. I
Cute-
do it in my workshop.
Cute little box. You've got it in there, too. What do you do for a living besides forgery?
I just forge a head. That's about all I do.
That's all, huh?
That's
well,
my livelihood.
It is. Do you make a pretty good thing out of it?
Not very well. I'm pretty hungry. I'll sum up that way.
Are you really?
I don't eat often.
What brought you up here today?
Cool up here.
Yes, it is.
Pretty hot outside.
Let's try this lady over here. How about you, madam?
All right.
No, you, madam. Here.
Oh, yes. Don't you recognize me,
Oh,
Bob?
Mary Magoon.
Yes,
I don't usually see you sitting in the audience. I thought maybe...
Well, how come you're broadcasting from this huge auditorium today?
Well, the studio where we usually broadcast from is being repaired.
Oh, is that so? What happened
they
to
put
it?
us over here in this huge auditorium. So,
Did Ken and Bill break it or something?
I don't know what happened to the studio. I
yes.
think maybe it was something to do with the electrical connections.
Yes, Bob.
It's one of those technical things that we don't discuss.
Well, I wouldn't be up on. I don't know much
Fear
about...
of embarrassing the engineering
I
department.
don't know much about electric.
No, so that's
No.
why we're here in this huge audience studio.
I see. Yes, Bob.
You can get an idea of how big it is. I'm going to yell to Ray. He's gone down to the back of the
It is
back of the
mammoth.
theater, and
Too tired.
you'll hear an echo. Oh, Ray! See, he can't hear me. It's so far. Ray! Oh, Ray!
Hello?
You see, Mary, he's way back there in the back row. Now, Ray, will you come in here a little bit closer, please? Walk down the aisle there. Here he is.
Yeah, here I am, right here.
Didn't take you very long. did it?
Well, I ran halfway down, Bob.
Did you? You're not out of breath at all.
Well, I'm in good shape. I'm at my fighting weight right now, which means I'll probably be meeting Ike Williams for the championship this coming Tuesday.
Well, we'll look forward to that. What are you doing to train for the big event?
Same old thing, Bob. I go up to the Poconos Mountains. I have a little place up there, and I go into stiff training.
You do, huh? And, you think you'll be all set Tuesday night to step into the ring?
If I'm stiff enough.
Well, good luck to you, and
Thanks
we'll
a
be
lot.
there at ringside.
Thank you very
with
much,
our
Bill
portable
Stern.
microphone.
Thank
and
you.
that's the inside story of another great sport.
Well, I don't know. Say, Bob, I got a shock for you today.
Oh,
We have a new commercial from Trippett, Jackson, and Nolan, that great
I
triple
wondered
play
whatever happened to them.
Trippett, Jackson, and Nolan sent over a new commercial for their swell account, the Park Lane Lounge Bar.
Is that so? I was over there last night to dinner, you know.
Well, you brave thing.
I went in.
Did
I
you
figured,
eat there?
Yes.
Hey, look at Bob, everybody. He ate over
Do
there.
I look any different today?
No, you look pretty good as
The
a matter of
food is still wonderful over there. I haven't been in there for several weeks, but boy, it's right up to snuff.
Can you eat there?
No, the food is
Well,
good.
incidentally, hot weather, of course, usually puts a crimp in the old appetite. Is that true?
I believe that
Yes,
you
it
are
is.
right on that.
But when dining in cool air-conditioned atmosphere, a full-pound juicy sirloin steak still hits the spot. Am I right on that?
You're right. I believe on that.
The Park Lane at 214
I
Boylston.
believe that's right.
The Park Lane at 214 Boylston Street has all the cool comfort to relax you these warm, hot evenings.
Boy, it sure does.
There's refreshing cocktails, cool chef's tossed salads, lamb's tongue.
Did Tippett put that into the copy?
I did.
Oh.
Cold cuts, roast beef, calf's foot jelly on a bagel, lobster, chicken, fruit salad with sherbet, and many other hot weather delights.
Gee, that's really delightful.
Now, soft music, friendly, courteous service.
The music, incidentally, is not conducted by the man you thought it was, Ken. He has long since departed. Someone else is over there.
Soft music, friendly, courteous service, and the pleasant surroundings of the Park Lane make you forget the heat and enjoy yourself. Sometimes you forget to check.
While I was there last night, I took my portable recorder and noted some of the music that was playing there, and for cool, relaxing comfort. I wonder if you'd like to play that record, Charlie, of the music.
From the Park Lane. Now, put it on,
Park Lane.
Charlie. We'll listen to it.
I think it starts with a piano or something.
What these are beef with that?
Nothing. I ain't that hungry. Just give me the steak.
You gotta take one or the other. The menu says steak, potatoes, and one vegetable.
Will you take this bread out and run it through the gravy for me?
You gotta take that.
Okay.
You gotta take it.
Well, I won't eat it.
You can have succotash if you want.
Okay, I'll have that. And look, take this bread out to the
Pretty
kitchen.
hot day for succotash, though. Wouldn't advise.
Well, I don't care. Just bring me something.
I
And
wouldn't advise
just
that.
so long as you dip this bread in the gravy for me,
I'll
the
take
kitchen.
care of your bread and the gravy. Don't worry about
Thanks
that.
a lot. That's one thing about this here Park Lane. A courteous service knocks me down.
Get anything
Pick
you
me up, will
want.
you, Dick?
Yeah.
Anyway, friends, just to get sensible again. The Park Lane is the greatest place in the Western Hemisphere. And, incidentally, you'll see many of your friends at this rendezvous of the entertainment world.
You'll meet celebrities there, such as I did last night. I took along my portable recorder. And I wonder, Carl, if you'd play the record of the celebrity interview I made there at the Park Lane.
I understand you ran into Carl Cleaver.
Carl Cleaver was there. Would you send that, please?
Here we are sitting at the table with Carl Cleaver, who is here in town for a brief visit. Carl, I wonder if you'd say hello to all our friends.
Who are you?
Hmm?
Who are you?
Oh, I'm on a radio program that we have.
So what? I'm trying to eat my dinner. Do you mind?
Thanks. Are you enjoying yourself, Carl?
I don't believe I'll have to stay. Will you please leave me? You're a
We'd
pest.
like to know just what you're in town for and just a few things.
So I go asking you what you're doing in town?
Well, okay, and thank you, Carl Cleaver.
Move along before I stuff the microphone down your throat.
Yes, you'll meet celebrities and a lot of your friends there at the Park Lane.
It's handy, too. It's just across from the public garden. The Park Lane, 214 Boylston Street. After a trip on the swan boat, you know how hungry you get.
Sure.
You come down the gangplank and shoot right across the public garden. And right
That's after you've gone through customs.
That's right. And right into the Park Lane Lounge. Incidentally, one of our newsmen has returned from Europe.
Walter McEnany.
Walter McNaney returned. He spent 3 weeks. And I don't know how he got around to all the countries he did manage to get to.
Visited just about everywhere over there, didn't he?
He did. He was down in Italy and up in the Swiss and French Alps.
Mm-hmm.
He was in England and Ireland, France, of course. I don't know where else he was. He was all over the place, and he did it in 3 weeks.
Quite a trip. It proves it can be done in this workaday world of ours.
He had to wire me for money.
Oh, he
I
did?
turned him down, Bob.
Well, I don't
He's
blame
a
you.
bad risk.
You can't trust those newsmen in here.
Of course not. And I don't know how he worked up the money to get back to the States, but unfortunately he's back again, typing the news for us announcers with his elbows.
I don't know how he got back, but I know he arrived on a tramp steamer.
Well, you know, so much for that. But let's get right over to Linda's house because there's a brand new episode starting.
that's
One
all.
I won't want to miss. I don't know about you people listening.
The Life and Loves of Linda Lovely, written for radio by A. Carrington Love. Today, episode 74, book 53, chapter 112, page 65, line 14. Linda speaks.
Oh, gee. David, my darling.
David, who left this morning for New York, is nowhere to be seen in the small house
A
halfway
fine
up.
time to tell me.
You're jumping your lines,
Yes,
Linda.
I'm sorry, sir.
So we see Linda all alone before a crackling fire, gazing out at the temperature through the sealed-up window.
Oh, my darling.
No. Excuse me, Bob, but what can she say if David isn't
Just
there?
read the lines that are written for you.
Okay.
David, come over here a minute.
Well, that's so silly, Bob. He isn't here.
What? We don't argue with Lump. He writes this every day.
But
He
Lump-
may be a little bit off his
But
noodle,
there's been talk around radio circles that Lump is off his
loose.
rocker.
Well, I'm sorry. We're contracted for another 13 weeks, and we've got to do it the way he writes it.
David, would you come over here, please?
Linda, what about George? At Eddie?
Oh, Uncle Eugene.
Thank goodness there's somebody to
See, now he took care of everything. She didn't know David had left.
Oh.
I see, yeah.
See, and Uncle Eugene was upstairs, and he came down.
Well, why don't they talk together?
That's probably exactly what happened.
Well,
If you let Lump have his own way, you'll find out.
I know, Bob. I'm awful.
Now, let's see what goes on. Okay, Linda.
Uncle Eugene.
I left for New York this morning, Linda.
Oh, wait a minute.
You
Now,
mean Lump wrote that in the script?
How could he say that?
Oh, what's going
That's
on
what
here?
it says here, Bob. But just read the lines that was written for
Will
you.
somebody run out and get Lump, please, and bring him in here?
Lump left for New York. this
On.
morning. So I'm afraid we'll have to wait until tomorrow to clear this thing up.
Gee whiz, that's
Kind of
a
a
shame.
confusing state of affairs.
There was something startling going to happen, I figured.
Speaking of affairs, when you go by train to New York, will you finish that, please? You're traveling the cleanest, coolest, safest, most comfortable way possible. And with your New Haven Railroad offering faster Boston-New York schedules, speed becomes another attraction for you on your next trip. Take New Haven's popular Yankee Clipper or the luxurious Merchants Limited, for example. These great New Haven trains leave South Station and Back Bay and take you into Midtown New York in just 3 hours, 55 minutes. The Yankee Clipper leaves Boston at 1 p.m. daily, daylight time. The extra fare, Merchants Limited, leaves South Station Mondays through Fridays at 5 p.m. The Merchants now carries deluxe coaches in addition to parlor cars for added travel convenience.
Those are the ones with the chairs.
There are many other New Haven trains to New York every day. Pick the one that suits you best. For dependability that can't be beat, next time go New Haven.
For dependability.
For dependability.
Oh, you stuck in the extra dependable?
Yes, I was
Yes.
off my rocker there for a moment.
Last time I went down to New York, it said 40 and 8 on that particular coach.
Those are good trains.
They were wonderful. Air conditioning.
They're not
all
on
the
the
way.
New Haven line, I don't believe.
No, it wasn't the New Haven. Definitely
No,
not.
it wasn't.
I made a fearful blunder and took something else. Hey, that was real great, gentlemen, honest.
Oh, I love that.
Well, I was up early the other morning, as I am every morning, but I happened to listen to one of those early morning programs. No, not that one.
Oh,
That is...
whoever listens to that one?
I announced that Ken and Bill show in
I
the
know
morning,
you
and
do,
I'm running
and-
out of cotton for my ears,
You
Bob.
should be ashamed of yourself. Incidentally, while I think of it, someone out at Waverly last night asked us if you'd play some 8 to the bar on one of those morning shows.
Somebody called
Well, I've
me.
done my duty, I've told you.
Somebody called me this morning and asked for a little more semi-classical. Like
So
the
there you
dance
are.
of the hours or something.
You get all types of listeners to that program.
That person, I believe, was Sergei Kuzovitsky.
What did he want to hear?
Something like that.
Uh-huh.
He said he was interested in music.
Well, tell me about this morning show you were listening to. What did it sound like?
Well, Bob, there was these two men,
Mm-hmm.
and
One, I suppose, signed the station on, and the other was arriving after he had been working.
there was a
for
little
50.
byplay there. You know, they figure at 5:30 in the morning the boss isn't listening. In
Sure.
fact, nobody is listening
Yeah.
except the engineer.
Well, they can do
And
anything.
they just talk back and forth there
Very
and
nice.
forget the schedule. They
Sure.
forget the farm news and everything else.
All right.
So I thought maybe you and I could present a 5:30 a.m. show.
All right. Well, you've signed the station on. And
Good morning, everybody. This is WFMF and WFMF-FM signing on for 22 hours of swell stuff. Music, there are news, there are soap operas.
Morning, Ted.
Hello, Al. Welcome. How was the road coming in from Chicopee?
Pretty good this morning, Ted.
I had a little slippery ice up my way.
A little tired this
Of course, I
morning.
drive down from Mount Washington every morning.
How the road's up there?
Incidentally, you got the farm news handy?
I've got it right here, Ted. That, of course, comes along in a few minutes from now. I'm
Oh.
going to read it over here.
Okay, and meanwhile, I'll just talk to the people and tell them that welcome to part 1 of Happy Birthday to You.
Haven't forgot any commercials, have you, Ted, this morning yet?
The commercials don't start till about 8 o'clock.
Okay,
According
then.
to Hooper.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll just sit over here and read this farm news over, and I'll be
First
with
of
you.
all, for Cynthia, up there, she didn't sign her last name, up there in Wakefield, happy birthday, Cynthia. Cynthia is 42 years old.
I know Cynthia, Ted.
You know, she didn't tell me her age, but I called up the house, her husband told me. So,
I don't know
all the
Cynthia,
neighbors of
Ted.
Cynthia in Wakefield, she's 42. Is that farm news ready?
No, I haven't got it. I'm just reading it over here.
Well, how long am I supposed to go along?
Don't want to make any fluff, you know. Why don't you play a record or something?
All right, here's a little disc. It features Ken Wilson at the organ.
I didn't know he was making records now,
Yeah,
Ted.
he's on that label.
Oh, he is? Why don't you give them the time, Ted?
Time is 5:35, and here is Arthur Wamsghan.
Might be early in the morning, isn't it, huh?
Arthur Wamsghan and the farm. Go ahead, Arthur.
Thanks, Ted. Wait a minute. You've got another record on there by mistake.
Oh, well, let's spin through to the end. Might as well play.
Don't know what it will sound like. I haven't auditioned this record before.
Well, let's listen to it. I wish I had a commercial.
I don't know where to jump in on that. Go ahead, keep going.
Jump in anyway.
You. That's the first word. Go ahead. You were meant for me, and I was meant for you. Nature patterned you when she was done. You were all the sweet things rolled up in one. You're like a plaintive melody that never lets me free. For unto death, angels must have sent you, and they meant you just for me.
You don't like the phone, please. Is that all?
Yes. I wish I'd auditioned that beforehand.
Who was that singer on that record? Sounded a little like Rudy Valley to me.
No, it sounded a little bit more like
Who is your favorite girl singer, incidentally? Bob?
Spring Byington.
You like her?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think? Excuse me, everybody.
But that's next to Kate Smith.
Kate Smith, you like? And then how about Dinah Shore?
Dinah Shore, she's good.
How about? Do you like Carol Bruce?
Calbros is good.
She's nice, huh?
Yeah, she's nice.
Well, what do you think of Jack Smith?
She's nice. Oh, he's nice. I like to hear him sing song every now and then.
Here now, friends, is the trumpet playing of Charlie Burgoyne.
Charlie will be appearing all this week at Murphy's Open Air Theater, Backpasture, New Hampshire, with his big augmented band.
Charlie is joining the Horace Heidt Orchestra.
Is he joining a unit?
No, he's joining the orchestra because he can play triple-tongue trumpet.
Oh, is that so? All for his work on the Wonderland spot, huh?
And Charlie felt badly because he had 3 lips, but it pays off now.
Sure does. I bet you're not sorry now, are you?
2 more important races in the $12,500 Wonderland Futurity Eliminations.
Does that mean you can win $12,500 down there?
No, the dog wins it.
Oh. What does he do with all that
I don't know
money?
what he does with the money. Plus an all-star nice race. Highlights...
Hey, I've seen a dog could spend $40, but $12,500.
I don't know what he does. I suppose
Ridiculous.
he squanders it in some way.
Mighty silly.
Where was I?
If I could make that kind of money, I'd run around the track, too.
Well, so would I, but I wouldn't win. Plus an all-star nice race.
Trouble with me, I always come in second.
Highlights...
I quit.
Will you let me read this? Come on.
Sure.
Highlight tonight's program at Wonderland Revere.
12,000.
You won for these futurity eliminations, for out of them will come the winner of the season's biggest stake and next year's champion.
That's more like it. They're running for stakes. Okay.
The big ninth race tonight brings out a well-balanced field of your favorites. There's Tulare Rose, Color Wave,
Oh, favorite of mine.
Never Sunny, Rural Straight,
Haven't met that one.
Traffic Gear, Harlan, Reno Kitty, and Full Steam. Post time, first race, 7:45. The Daily Double closes at 7:30. So go Greyhound racing tonight at Wonderland. Revere is near, too, from Boston by MTA from Maverick Station, from everywhere over wide highways. 2 big floodlighted free parking lots are provided for those of you who drive. So go Greyhound racing tonight. You'll feel good again. I thank you.
The word is out that there's another benefit night arranged for us
Where, Bob?
at Magnolia again.
Oh, honestly? Oh, we're having so many benefits lately.
Boy, I'll say.
And we can benefit by those benefits. Because we
think
need
we
them.
probably can,
We really
yeah.
do. I was thinking we could run something. But if the people are kind enough to run benefits at the casino...
Well, I had a
that's
good
different.
idea this morning that
What
we
was
put
that, Bob?
Bob and Ray Hope chests on the common so
Hey, yeah.
people could drop their pennies in.
Pennies
Or
or nickels.
nickels or dimes.
Or
Any amount, no
whatever your
contribution
conscience...
too small.
Whatever your conscience says.
Sure.
You can just drop it in a little hope chest. I think that's a wonderful idea.
Or
Bob.
food packages, because we'll open those boxes daily anyway.
Well, we'd have to, Bob, with food.
I suppose we would.
In fact, we'd have to stand right around the boxes and grab them as they put them
Yeah, it'd be better if you just came up and handed us the package.
in. Uh-huh.
But if you're coming from over 50 miles, to bother.
Hey, incidentally, I'll see you out at Fenway Park tonight, everyone, for the big ball game between the Red Sox and the invading Highlanders from New York.
Thanks to good old Lee Egan.
Thanks to Lee, I'll be there, right by my AM set in bed. If
Beer, sport,
If I
everywhere.
can't get out, if you can't take part in a sport, you should bet on them. Meanwhile, friends, until the next time, this is Kate Smith.
Possibly you may
saying thanks
tune in
for
again.
listening. So long for now. Matinee with
We have
Bob
another
and Ray.
30 seconds.
Huh?
We have another 30
Oh,
seconds if we'd like to use it.
Why? If we elect to use it.
Yeah.
Let's elect to use it. What can we talk about?
Oh, I don't know.
We can talk about that we haven't forgotten you people who have sent in entries in our contest.
I had a call from the agency this morning. They said that the reason you haven't been receiving the candy, for one thing, is the warm weather. The entire staff of Cynthia has been on vacation, too.
Oh, great.
And they're now back, ready to send those packages out. And there's a Mrs. What is her name? Can't think, out in Stoughton, I believe. Her package came back. They addressed it to Boston. Wrong address. That will get out right now.
But you'll all get your candy.
Hyams, I think her name is.
And we'll get to those other contest letters, well, maybe tomorrow. Ken and Bill will play the piano and organ.
What are you doing, checking the house out there?
See you again tomorrow at 1 o'clock. Thanks for listening. This is WHCH in Boston.